Hello, beautiful souls. We're talking about self love and self care in quarantine and beyond. And I wanted to talk about rituals. We have rituals everywhere in our lives. We have habits that we call rituals, like having breakfast in the morning, having a Sunday dinner with the family, holding a party with your friends for your birthday, or celebrating Christmas. These are all different forms of rituals. We also have bigger ceremonies like weddings or graduations or christenings, and they are very important symbolically. They mark a very special moment in our lives. And at the moment, we can have these two forms of rituals. We can use them to create a better experience. We can decide to introduce healthier habits or to reinforce them. Like, for instance, you can decide to meditate more often. You can decide to take more time for yoga or any other physical activity that you think might be good for you right now. And you can also decide to get rid of a bad habit that you no longer want in your life. And when I do that, when I want to eliminate something and introduce something new, I like to have my own little ceremony to symbolize the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, and to remind myself that I want to create something better. And so I like to have a very simple practice of just writing down a list of all the things that I want to eliminate on a piece of paper and then just destroy it. And I like to burn these papers, but if you can't do that safely, if you don't have a fireplace in your home, you can just tear or cut the paper into pieces and flush it down the toilet, or just put it in the bin. It doesn't matter, as long as you visually get rid of it. And a friend of mine likes to paint over the list and write something nice instead. I like to destroy the negative and to create a vision board with all the things I want to introduce in its place. Like, I don't know, if you want to create a new relationship, for instance, you can have pictures of people holding hands or kissing. It's better if you don't use the face of someone you want to attract, because that's not going to work. Manipulating someone into coming into your life is not healthy, because you can't force people to do things. But having pictures where you can't actually see the faces of people, and just that are very obviously showing happy people, loving people, having a special moment, that works perfectly well. Everything that you want in your life. You can have a picture of your new house. If you have a dream house, find pictures of that kind of house and put them on your board. A new car. If you want to take up a new activity, you can have pictures of people doing yoga or dancing or doing the sport you want to take up. Anything that speaks to you, that resonates with you, that inspires you, you can put on a vision board. And it's amazing how well it works, because many people have reported that the exact house or car or job that they had visualized on their board came into their lives afterwards. So it's something that you really want to try, and it's fun. And then you just put it somewhere you will see it as often as necessary to keep you inspired. When I start a new project, I like to visualize the outcome that I expect from this project with a vision board, and I do it every time, and it keeps me focused on what I want to create, and it keeps me happy and enthusiastic, because it's great to think of the positive aspects instead of thinking just of the amount of work that's going to be needed to achieve my dreams. So I encourage you to try that, because it's fun. It's great to be positive at the moment. We need to be positive, we need to be creative, and we need to remind ourselves that we have this power to create a new reality and a wonderful new life. So that's all for today. Stay tuned and take care.